Okay, hola mi gente, greetings, ¿cómo estamos? How are we? It's your girl Che Alexander La Negra en esa sazón. ¿Cómo estamos mi gente? I love you, I hope that you're well. It has been a minute. Baby, the trials and tribulations, okay? The toils and the triumphs. I can write a book, I will. If you'd like to help with that, please hit me up. If you know how to do the memoir thing, because I think it's time. Bitch, I've lived enough, I'm tired, okay? This is your July forecast reading for you, Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancer. It's your birthday, Cancer. Jupiter and Cancer, Cancer. Last week we had a new moon in Cancer, Cancer. It's your season, baby, and I hope that you have been doting on yourself, loving on yourself, finding your true community, people who understand you and make you feel like you are loved, because I know that's important to you, Cancer. Right now, I'm currently feeling like I'm underwater. I have allergies again, baby. My immune system is just laughable these days. But as an herbalist, I know that I have things that need doing. I'm gonna get them done. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna try to get through this reading. So, once again, this is your July forecast. What do we have to look forward to for July 2025, Cancer? I hope that this message finds you well, and I hope that you are living in your truth. Living a life that feels abundant for you, and this new solar return reminds you exactly of who you are, and most importantly, who you ain't and what you ain't got time for. You heard me? All right. Hey, with that being said, I do want to let you know that all of my books are currently open. Spiritual consultations for return clients, Spirit Speaks Tarot readings for new clients. I'm also doing limpiezas, full body cleanses for people who feel like their aura, their energy just needs a break, a shift, some attention. And then I have some classes coming up, all the things. You can find me on Instagram. That's where a lot of shit goes down. And then you can also email me and comment here and we can connect. So with that being said, this is a general message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, 10th house, North Node, Venus. And other prominent placements, Chiron, maybe. Spirits of light, we ask that you guide us. That all negativity, all mal de ojo, all negative energy is removed from this space. Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino. Hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestra pan de cada día y perdona nuestras ofensas como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en la tentación. Líbranos del mal, porque tuyo es el reino, el poder y la gloria por siglos y los siglos. Amén. Ashe and Amen. We're looking for collective messages for the Cancerian crew, the Crab Collective, our little favorite Krabby Patties. What do they need to know for the month of July? What's coming up? Mercury will be retrograde from July 17th to August 11th. So keep that in mind. We're waiting for Uranus to go into Gemini. Oh my God. Mutables, I'm sorry. Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra. Sorry. It's going to be a little bit rough. It was on the fixed signs. The Taurus, Sun, Leo, Moon. It shook my world up the last couple of years. So I will pray for you all. But that's some astrology we have to look forward to and a couple of other things. So let's see. Cancer Collective. First card out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too much. Too aggressive. Too aggressive. I don't like that. Okay. Cancer Collective. What? Yeah. Okay, so Cancer. The first card you had come out is the Star. This is Aquarius energy. Number 17. Then the Four of Swords, Four of Voices in this deck. The Six of Swords, or Six of Voices. Then number 21, the World, the Cosmos, Saturn, Capricorn energy. Then number 5, the Hierophant, Taurus energy here. 3 major arcana cards and 2 swords. So the first energy that I'm picking up, Cancer, is that in July, and I feel like many of you are feeling this already, that there is a great need for you to separate your mind from your intuition. And that may sound crazy if you're unfamiliar. But your mind, the logical part of your mind, the 2 + 2 = 4 part of your mind, truly gets in the way of intuition. I want you to see how this is flowing from the water, which is your element, through the body, which is the vessel, coming through the crown, which turns into ether, right? Which returns back to the original state. Outer space is the ocean of the sky. The ocean is the ocean of the land. And it's primordial knowledge coming from all angles. Again, we human beings are the vessel. We are the fifth element. We are the 13th zodiac sign, right? So all we are truly here to do and to be is a conduit between the messages of the earth and what exists above us, and to embody it and enact it. And that is how we get into the practice of venerating ancestors and connecting with spiritual deities and having traditions and practices, because we want to seed the knowledge in a way that supports humanity on our timeline, right? So with the star coming out being the first card, it lets me know that your ancestors are very present, Cancer. If you have recent deceased folks, recently departed folks, know that they are traveling, they are on their journey. Don't do too much to call them back. In the traditions that I practice, we wait 18 months to venerate, so we don't give water because it pulls them back earthside. We don't give them light because they may be peeking in on us and not concerned with the journey that's ahead of them. And then after 18 months, you can set aside a little space, a little altar. I have some space here, some people that I love on my windowsill, and do it in a way that makes sense for you. But if you have departed that are coming to you in dreams, or like I said, recently departed folks that you can't get off your mind, do something to try and separate your attachment to them and try and glean the message. If someone who has departed is constantly popping up in your dreams, then ask them in your living state and in your dream state, what are you showing up for? What is a message that you have for me? Because I'm unclear, right? Your presence, it doesn't disturb me, or maybe it does, and you can be honest. But what is the point, right? What is the purpose? Because if you have something for me to do or say to someone, or at this time, I want to fulfill the mission. I'm happy that you're visiting. I'm glad to know that you are near. But I want to utilize my vessel for the reason that I need to. So Cancer, for some of you, you're connecting with your dead. You're connecting with your altar. You're getting connected more with spirituality, which is also the point. The Hierophant kind of is the period on that sentence, saying that what I'm seeing here is a lot of mental anguish, right? Which is not new to Cancer. But what I'm feeling here in particular, and surrounding July, and maybe this is because it is your solar return, it is your birthday. So you're thinking about the age that you're turning, the decade that you're walking into, what is behind you. The Four of Swords is here again with the Six of Swords. So for me, it looks like time travel, but back in time, as opposed to being futuristic travel. Where am I going? What can I do? How can I expand my world? Like Jupiter and Cancer is asking you to do, like the World card is asking you to do. It's instead, Cancer, excuse me, I see you regressing into negative thoughts and negative patterns, thinking about what you lost, what you had, how you can't get it back. Is it gone forever? Is it discontinued? Is she the one that walked away? Will I ever have love again? Was that my last child, and that experience and how it acted out? There's so much regret here in this reminiscing, when there could just be some reminiscence happening, right? So Cancer, my advice to you is in July to get out of your head and to get into the world. See, my default is to say get out of your head and into your body. But Spirit interrupted me to make sure that I say get into the world. Literally, the Six of Swords heading into the World card. So travel. Go somewhere international. Go and visit your family. If you have family in a different place, it doesn't have to be foreign. Maybe you have family down south and you live in the Northeast, right? Go and visit your family. Go where you feel celebrated. Go where it feels like your world expands instead of constricts. I feel like for a lot of people, again, this is tied to ancestry. So maybe go to ancestral land, a family home, a family reunion. It's the time to reconnect with people that are familiar, who have known you for a long time. But here's the caveat, Cancer. Because you are romanticizing and glorifying the past, Spirit wants to take you back for a second. Go to the family reunion and see your cousins and where they are and how they show up in the world, and remind yourself, this is not for me. This is why we kind of lost touch for a little while. These people are content where they are, and it has nothing to do with my future. I come from this, I am not this, and now I can move on with pride. But for some of you, there's a sense of regret or resentment. Again, like, did I abandon my family? Was I being selfish? Should I have stayed? Should I have done this? Because calamity ensued when you walked away. And that's not your style, Cancer. You try to stick through thick and thin. And now you're thinking, you're racking your brain going, oh my God, did I abandon them in their time of need? And that's why shit got so bad and we had to sell the house under this. No. God put you where you needed to be. There were other adults who were in charge. There were other people who had more authority who was in charge. There were people who should have known how to navigate some situations in your past better than you. I'm seeing in some instances you were a victim here, Cancer, but in your mind, you're thinking about how you could have played the hero when you were in a victim or oppressed state. The Four of Swords is telling me that. So there needs to be some traveling done, some physical traveling, getting on a plane, a boat, a bus, a bike, going somewhere different. If you live in Brooklyn, go to the Bronx. Ride your bike to the Bronx. Something simple, right? Just to get out of your environment. But then there also needs to be a journey backwards, homelands, patria, as they say in Spanish, right? Like, where's your fatherland? Where is the place where your parents were birthed? There's a lot of soul retrieval work here. That is what a lot of this energy in Cancer is encouraging. Cancer is the primordial mother, right? Again, the element of water that holds memory. And so there may be some things that are coming up from your ancestral past, some ancestral baggage that you're holding on to. So Cancer, my advice to you is to try and stay out of your head as much, because you see the stagnation here. You cannot move. The mind is wandering, but the body is stagnant. That creates energetic and spiritual stagnation as well. And then to lean on your ancestors and lean on your faith. And if you're looking for more guidance on that, then come and see me, right? Let's book a mediumship consultation to talk about those departed in your life, and if they have messages for you, and what do you need to do to make them feel at ease, right? If you don't know, but you're feeling cold to go back to church, but then tarot is conflicting you, and then you read something about Oshun that feels connected to you, book a Spirit Speaks reading, so that we can talk about what is the current state of your emotional health as well as your spiritual well-being, and what are the next steps in the process to make you feel like you are better aligned with where you need to be right now, Cancer. Anything else, Spirit, that we need to share at this time? Whoa. Look at that. Yeah. Ten of Wands and the Page of Swords. So any contract that feels burdensome, and this can be an actual contract, a lease, a job situation, a divorce, anything that that you are actually physically, technically, contractually bound to. It's a lot of leagues. Contractually bound to. Needs to be reviewed. Maybe not, well, they're saying it needs to be clipped, right? Anything that feels burdensome needs to be let go of. But of course, do it with the ease and the tact and the necessities that you need to do it with. But then these are also emotional and spiritual contracts, relationships, best friends from high school. Are you and that girl still really cool? Or you just know each other's secrets and you don't want to let it go? Review that, okay? I do sense for you that around Mercury retrograde, some conversations will be had either with you and yourself, you and your spirits, or you and these people. Can we get oracle advice for Cancer? I gotta figure out how to speak, goddamn. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. I told you, it's a breakthrough, it's a new day. Cancer collective, what do they need to know or focus on? I'll just take these three. Witch, be the light. Be the light. An animal guardian, trust your instincts. What's the first thing that I open this reading up with saying? You need to separate your mind from your intuition. Okay, your instinctual understanding of what's happening versus the logical explanation for what you see in front of you. I hope that was helpful for you, Cancer. I love you. I pray that you're doing well, and happy birthday, happy solar return. You'll see me soon. Follow me in all the places and come and see me. Get a personal reading. Come to a class. Let's learn some shit together. Let's grow. I love you. Be well. Cheers.